All right, so obviously the U.S. military has done some great work with the 5.56, and it has some tremendous wounding potential, which the Russians got to see. There's debate about this, whether they were there or not, or whether they got reports from the North Vietnamese. For whatever reason, they found out about our experience with the 5.56 in Vietnam and just the tremendous effectiveness of the cartridge. Their 7.62 by 39, it's a solid cartridge. They wanted something similar. And for similar reasons, all right? That big 120 grain bullet versus a 55, it's going to be naturally heavier, right? So it means you can carry less of them. This is kind of like the whole thing about 308 versus 5.56 in the military side. Yeah, it wanted certain capabilities, but one of the things it wanted was lighter weight ammunition, so that guys could carry more rounds. Again, ammo on body is time and fight. So the Russians start sitting there thinking about this, and obviously they've got a shit ton of manufacturing capability devoted to the AK. So what they thought about doing was, how do we come up with a similar cartridge that'll still run with our AKs? And what they came up with is known as the AK-74. All right, it's available in a couple different flavors for the military. Right, you've got mild steel, hardened steel, an enhanced penetration round, an armor-piercing round, and a subsonic round for when you've got a suppressor on your little Krinkov, your little AKS-74U. All right, so subsonic round, you're looking at 990 feet per second, 80 grain bullet, 176 pound-feet of energy. Okay, this is not an impressive cartridge as far as ballistically, but it is quiet. So you go up to your common military round, your 7.6, the one the Afghanis referred to as the poison bullet. Because of the way it's built, it's got an air pocket with a mild steel core and a lead knocker in there. So it does some tremendous damage when it gets in soft tissue. That was a 53 grain bullet at 2,900 feet per second. So not a bad choice. Very similar to the 5.56 in that regard. A hardened steel, same thing. It's just going to penetrate a little bit more. The 53 grain hardened steel, that's going to be a 7.6 mic. You had a 56 grain enhanced penetration bullet, the 7N10, also at 2,900 feet per second, a little bit heavier. So now you're going from 979 pound-feet in the 53 grain loads to 1034. And you've got the true armor piercing, the 57 grain bullet, also 2,900 feet per second with 1078. So very, very similar velocities and all on these. I don't know about hunting rounds being made for it, but there is absolutely plenty of anti-personnel uses for this. 5.45 by 39 is a very soft shooting round, and because of the tapered case, it's very reliable when it comes to feeding. AK-74 and 5.45, good